What's going on, guys? Alright. Need to really get this off my chest. I did say that on my community post last night that I was gonna speak about the terrible performance that the Giants have played last night against the Chiefs, and let me tell you guys something. The New York Giants have been very terrible last night against the Chiefs. There was no communication within the offense. There was no patience, no discipline. There was no winning culture within that team. There's nothing. And the way that they played, what happened with that spark from last week's game? Or from 2 weeks ago, actually, to be more precise, against the Cowboys. It sure as hell they're actually playing like the Giants that Sunday, but that's not the freaking case. The Giants were pathetic, in which ever since then, they have been a fucking crappy team. We're only 1 year of them being good. So, is it time for a change? Yes. We need change, and we need it fast. Because what I see in that organization right now is losing culture. They do not care what we want as Giants fans. We all want to see Jackson Dart play on the field. This kid has potential, and there's other young talent that wants to lift a spark that wants to lift new spark into the team, that are looking to turn this organization around. And it's like, this organization is like, nah, we'll just keep the players there and we'll just destroy ourselves. That's loser's mentality, man. I'm sick of this. This loser's mentality has been on this freaking organization since Dave Gettleman. When that fucker was running the organization, he destroyed what was valuable about that team. He destroyed it to the ground. When he made terrible draft picks. No offensive line, no focus, nothing. I'm sick of this. Like, enough's enough. Like, when is it time for the organization to listen to the fans? Like, if you're not listening to the fans, then you're only damaging yourselves. Russell Wilson has no patience whatsoever. All he's throwing is deep balls. And he's thrown interceptions twice last night. Twice. Like, dude, you're not surveying the field and you're not looking. All you care about is throwing deep balls. I get it. That's what you're known for. Always been throwing deep balls and making sure it gets into the receiver's hands. But there comes to a time where you can't do that. Especially to a team that's got a good defense, which is the Chiefs. The Chiefs have a good defense. in which you have to learn how to be patient and figure out ways just to get the first down. Not to mention that Grant Gano, the person who kicks the field goals, he got a groin injury, so this is like the third time he's been injured. I'm like, dude, how many times this guy's gonna get injured? This guy's like injury prone. We can never get away with injuries. We can never get away with these injuries, man. That guy's always getting injured every single year. I mean, shoot. Like the second they put Jackson Dart in, right? He brings in a couple great plays, right? That sparks the offensive line. Should have kept them in there. Because look at the way he's been playing. Like, if you've seen a couple of his highlights, he's moving the ball. He's moving the ball around. He's freaking running the football. He's freaking trying to, like, throw off that defense.
Show no mercy.
It's like, the only thing they care about is just destroying themselves. Yeah, that's all they seem what the Giants are doing. That's all they care about.
I'll race you there.
Like, you have to throw the ball. Like, if you're gonna go deep, you gotta have patience, man. And then whenever we get to into the end zone, Russell Wilson's just throwing the ball away. Like, dude, you're not achieving anything, man. You were signed by the Giants for a year for a reason, pal. It is to try to motivate the Giants' offensive line and try to get them better. Not freaking just hike the ball when you're at the goal line and freaking throw it away. That was number 1. Oh no, that was already number 2. So I don't even know what to say anymore. This team is pathetic. They're even more pathetic than last year's. They're like one of the freaking more... Basically, they're not doing what the fans want. And in any case, I would fire Brian Dable. If I was the owner of the Giants, I'd fire freaking Brian Dable. And freaking get Antonio Pierce in there and freaking coach this Giants team. And bring back some freaking winning culture. Like, this curse exists because of Dave Gettleman. This man single-handedly, before he left, he literally destroyed the Giants. He destroyed the organization. And it seems like the Giants are digging a much more deeper hole by still not listening to the fans. Like when it came to contract extensions, like after the 2022 season, everyone wanted to make sure that Saquon Barkley was taken care of. No, they wanted to take care of Daniel Jones. Where did that go? Nowhere. We lost Saquon Barkley because they're too focused on Daniel Jones. And where did that end up? Nowhere. Nowhere at all. Shot themselves in the foot. And yet, They still don't listen.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
This Giants organization is like they're only in it for themselves, and they don't listen to the fans. And look what happened. That's what freaking pissed me off about the Giants.
I'll race you there.
This guy was supposed to be dead. Well, I'm going to be going over score reviews and stuff like that, and then after all that, I'm going to be moving to Honkai Star Rail after this. But man, like, the next upcoming game, just freaking bench Russell Wilson and let Jackson Dart cook. Let this kid play, man.
Just patience.
He's the quarterback. He's that piece to the puzzle that can move the offensive line. But it is like they don't freaking listen. I mean, I get it. There were moments where like rookie quarterbacks have to like sit throughout the first year just to learn from the veteran. But when it's freaking time to freaking put that kid in, that's when you put him in. No exceptions. The Giants have to freaking do that now. If they don't do it now, then their season's already over before week 5 even comes.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Which week 5 is basically approaching pretty fast because we're going into week 4 before this game, like after this game. Alrighty. Pause this game now. We're gonna get started on this. Alright, let's go to week 3. Remember guys, today is the Lions versus Ravens. And I actually did pick the Ravens to win this game. Now here's the thing. So here's the question for you guys. Will the Lions get a win against Baltimore, snapping Baltimore's winning streak against the Lions? Or will the Ravens get an 8th win? Or get a 7th win? Will the Ravens get a 7th win off the Lions, claiming ownership of Detroit? You'll have to tune into that game tonight, and it starts at around 7:30. So anyway, let's get started. Bills beating the Dolphins 31-21, in which Dolphins had a great first half, but then fell apart in the second half, in which Tua threw an interception in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Now, however, there were some penalties that cost the Dolphins some yardage right there. So it's going to be a problem for Miami if they don't get a win. Vikings beat the Bengals, smoked them 48-10. Now, this is going to be very challenging for the Bengals now. So now they fall to 2-1. Without Joe Burrow, the Bengals are nothing. So what can they do to get around the bush and try to pick up wins without him? There has to be multiple ways, because without him, they're not going anywhere. Jaguars beating the Texans 17-10, in which Jacksonville's looking to get better and try to get another win next week. Colts destroyed the Titans 41-20, with Daniel Jones with another remarkable performance of week 3, and he has starting to prove me wrong come week 4, in which if he can get 4 straight wins, then he has proven me wrong that he is a good quarterback. Commanders smoked the Raiders 41-24. In which that's an easy team to beat because the Raiders always sucked. Eagles and the Rams had a great game. Now, however, the Rams were this freaking close to beating Philadelphia. Then the Eagles came back. I have managed to see some highlights of this one with the Eagles getting a field goal block and scoring a touchdown on the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Panthers get their first win against the Falcons 30-0. Blowout. They freaking blew them out. And I knew the Falcons weren't going to freaking get any more wins because, they're the Falcons. They suck. Steelers come back beating the Patriots 21-14, getting their second win of the season after losing their first game in week 2 last week. Packers really let me down. I expected them to win this game, and they freaking flat out let me down. They got upset by the Browns. The Browns of all people by a field goal, 13-10. Seriously? How'd you let them shut down Micah Parsons? Like, bro, they must have done some studying. The next game, we gotta talk about this. Now, in the first half, Jets had a lot of opportunities. They had a lot of opportunities they had a lot of opportunities to attempt to score. Because Tampa Bay...
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Tampa Bay committed 9 penalties. 9 to 10 penalties on their first drive. Holdings, false starts, bro.
If you ever have it...
And the Jets were on the verge of capitalizing, too. And even then, the Buccaneers still found a way to freaking get the groove and started beating the Jets. I think by the time in the fourth quarter, the Jets came back. They came back. It was a close game. And then the second that the Jets get a field goal block, they scored a touchdown and they started celebrating. You know the rules, basically. If it's still under 2 minutes... If it's still under 2 minutes, don't celebrate yet, because the game's not over. And you left Baker Mayfield. some time. to get the Buccaneers in field goal range. So, technically,
This realm is
you idiots fucked up. Now, I've never seen a team like that actually freaking fucked up in
If
the
you ever have any
after the 2-minute warning. Like, dude, all you had to do was try to freaking put a stop to them. Don't freaking celebrate because the game isn't over. The game is not over. It was a big mistake. They made a bad move. So with that, the Buccaneers survived the Jets 29-27, with the Buccaneers going 3-0. Broncos and Chargers had a great game, but unfortunately the Broncos came up short against the Chargers 23-20, in which the Chargers are on a good start. And it's funny, it's sad too, because the Giants got them next. That's a sad fact right there. Seattle destroying the freaking Saints 44-13, in which
Let's move out.
that right there. With that said, that team is looking to start getting better. Oh, almost had him. Got away.
I'll race you there.
Also, let's see. Oh, I've been wanting to do this whole time. I shouldn't be talking shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The second me and H. Joshy pick the Cowboys, what happens? They lose. They got beat by an 0-2 Bears. It's a classic element of the Cowboys embarrassing themselves. Like, bro. The Bears freaking capitalized, getting their first win. Beating the Cowboys 31-14. In which that makes me even more happy. Because the Cowboy fans are actually pissed off right now. So I got this to say. How about the Cowboys, motherfuckers? Now I'm cracking open my monster right now. You hear that fizz? Cowboys fans? It's the fizz of your misery. 0 sugar regular monster. Oh man. I want to get my hands one of these for quite a while now, so yeah. Yeah, so I knew the Cowboys were gonna let their fans down like they always do.
A little amusement.
It's just the Cowboys, but what can you do? They suck. They always suck.
At first,
They always suck. Next one, the 49ers survived against the Cardinals, in which the Cardinals were on a good start too. So, with Arizona, despite the loss, I still believe that, uh-oh. Jeez, Amber, 1 shot, 1 kill much? I should come back to this real quick. Hold on. Should I not? 60, 120, 180, 240. Nah. We'll do it this way. So the 49ers survived against the Cardinals 16-15, in which I still believe the Cardinals can still get some more wins here and there. It's still early.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So I do believe Arizona's got something going. Then, you know, obviously Chiefs beating the Giants 22-9, which was like one of the worst performances I've seen. I mean, the Giants really have to get back into the fucking drawing board and get their acts together and figure out what they can do to start winning games. And I'm telling you, they better freaking put Jackson Dart in. Because if they don't put Jackson Dart in, you know, there's going to be a lot of angry Giant fans out there. Alright. The Lions and Ravens game. That's tonight. So don't forget to tune in for that. And that's going to be on ESPN. So make sure you guys go on and check it out. The fuck is that? That's a fucking spider. Gotcha. So that fucking critter was the one that freaking made making spider webs around my room. Alright, that's done. Okay, so. 1333. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Oh yeah, that's right, because I've been doing all of this, so. Been trying to get all the XP points. Actual talent material. To try to freaking clean, I guarantee. Maybe not. Not now though, but maybe once I store up like most of my stuff. Tomorrow there's gonna be a Genshin stream for the Archon quest. Oh. All you gotta do is just burn it with amber.
Get to work. Adaptive frosting. Juice on the loose. No one escapes my sights.
Yeah, whole point is to just try to jeez, man. Everywhere you go is like there's enemies all over the place. Just do 120 and that's it. And then by the time that's done,
another test subject.
Show no mercy. Off to the freezer. Go, Baron!
That tingle?
oh, I missed.
Picked the wrong test subject. Want a taste of my another hammer. Test subject.
No escape. That's cheating.
It's fucking.
Bet you can't keep
That
up with
tingles?
me.
Hey, how about you freaking not
Adaptive frosting.
ruin my strafes? You're supposed to miss. Yo. Okay, fucker, you're increasing your speed. And you're like 5 miles away from me. Man, I guess he took too many beatings from Amber, so that's why he was probably pissed off. Oh man, dude. Got him. Oh, back to 200. What level do I need to get it to level 20? I need 3 levels to get to level 25. Just I could probably get all the stuff that I need, but right now it's not the time. Not time
Bet
for
you
it.
can't keep up with me. Yes, you there. A little amusement. Fulfill our pact.
Well, I think that's gonna like give me time to. Not so fast, no. Oh. Well, that's one way to actually do it. This is the one thing I always like doing. Now I'm not spending primos just to get. You know. Alrighty then, so that's done out of the way. I guess tomorrow I can do some Spiral Abyss and then. Oh shoot, got 8 days left. I gotta do that. Maybe Friday we'll do the Imaginary Theater. Chances of getting guarantee. So tomorrow will be Spiral Abyss and then some of the Archon quest. And then since service restore will go down. If I'm not mistaken. Wait. Okay, let's go to Leeway. Hey, what's up, Roberto?
The feeling of the warm sun as it burns off the moisture in the air. I'm sure I can capture it in a dish. I just need to strike the right flavor combination.
Okay, I want to get more like talent XP materials, so I know that for sure that I need to get those because oh, that sucks. Let's go to Fontaine. I'll play some what? Hold on, let me just pop up. Oh, Black Ops 6? Yeah, Steph is live right now, yeah. I was on her channel for a little bit. But yeah, I put my notifications on whenever she streams. Let's see. Let's go over here. Are they all ready? Oh man, dude. Yeah, just wait till I get an internal hard drive for the for my PS5, because once I get my hands on it, I'll probably put Black Ops 6. Then maybe you and I can actually play some Black Ops 6. Only reason I stopped playing was because the fact that like they were just going way too much with the freaking like skins and stuff like that. It was just getting stupid. Like it's not like traditional like Call of Duty. It's like, dude, I get they put back the boots on the ground. I get it, but there are a few things that maybe like a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. I mean, you know, But I'm not looking to plan on getting it anytime soon because I'm technically more focused on getting like the gaming PC monitor and my PS5 HD camera. For my initial gaming setup. Then again, could run to a little, maybe a little problem, but not a big problem. Maybe try to, if possible, maybe I could try to rearrange my room or something. See if I could try to like. Yeah, so I know my price range of how much I'm gonna spend on a gaming PC monitor, but I am not going for a 4K. Let's get that straight. Hey, what's up, casserole? Like, let's get that straight. Okay.
An important part of cooking is making sure
I mean,
the
Amazon's
ingredients
got some
absorb
good
the
stuff
flavors
and
in the
everything,
dish.
but
To that end, a chef
I actually
must
want
be
to
able
like
to
shop
wield a
around
knife
like
with the
in
same level of precision as a surgeon.
like in Micro Center,
Practice
basically. Like
makes
Micro Center has
perfect.
like some good stuff. None of you guys don't know. None of you guys don't know what Micro Center is, but this is technically like a Jersey thing. So yeah, so it's like, but I heard that you can actually get a curved one for a good price too, for around 200. Maybe like a 28-inch. Probably put that on top of the second layer, like the second deck of my PC desk. But then again, it's gotta I might have to like mess around with a few things and try to. Hey, what's up, Delta? I have to try to experiment and see where I'm gonna go with it. Because I may have to turn my desk around, maybe, instead of just having to try to rearrange my whole room. Because little by little, like, I already put all the stuff together. So really trying to, like get myself facing, like, have it, like, my PC desk facing the wall. So when you guys actually do see my face and stuff like that, I do have the flag of the... I do have my Linkin Park flag. So, like, I got the LP Underground 11 flag that I have for, like, more than 10 years now. But I do have to rearrange a couple banners or whatever. Maybe like a couple of like scroll posters. Because I have an Amber scroll poster. I have a Yoi Mia scroll poster and Nilo. So I have a few of those. So I want to like try to get that all in together on one camera screen, to say the least. But I do want to try to adjust it a little. But who knows? Maybe just let me check. There's roughness options, right? Capture options. Oh, okay.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Okay, so camera unavailable. Everything's displayed. Okay. Well, we'll get right into it though. Let's see what the camera options have once I get one. I would. Oh, duh. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 second. Let me just look into the, PlayStation 5.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish.
Shopping.
To that end, a chef must be
I
able
actually
to
find it
wield a
funny
knife
that-
with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
No, that's PS4. PlayStation 5 HD camera. It's funny because GameStop had it pre-owned, okay.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Sony PlayStation 5 HD camera, 52. See, it's like $55, but then again, it depends, like if it's available or not.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients
Okay, let me
absorb the
just sign in
flavors in
real
the
quick.
dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And the whole point is not only getting the face camera for the PlayStation 5, but it's also good for the Among Us live stream too, for October 30th. In which, like, we're basically almost, like, at max players of 10.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Let's see. 30 miles.
An important part of cooking is making sure the
Yeah, no.
ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
You know, this is where I have to say, where, like, if you're gonna feature something like feature products that you have on the site, right, make sure it's actually available, because when they say, like, oh yeah, there's this, but oh, we don't have it, nowhere in the state, that just shows that, like, GameStop's just being lazy. And I have said many times that because the only way to get it is either through Amazon, eBay, or Sony's, like, official store. And I know Amazon's not gonna have it, but it depends, because, you know, sometimes Amazon likes to jack up their prices. And it's always been like that for quite a while. Let's see. No. $129. It seems like a fair
Know
price.
of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the
Oh,
kitchen
but it
once
is
in a while.
from the
It's a
store
great way to
itself.
find new inspiration.
From the PlayStation Store themselves, yeah. Let's see. I know sometimes eBay's got them for, like, under $100. Let's check it out. 6.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish.
6.
To that end, a chef must be able to
One is
wield a knife with the
96.
same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice
Yeah,
makes
it is
perfect.
like fair price of $129 to like $100. So yeah, I can see why it's expensive. And again, well, let's see how that holds up. All right, let's continue just a little bit on Genshin. Oh yeah, that's right. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, trying to farm. Trying to farm like 10 items at least. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be going to Star Rail pretty soon, like in like 5 minutes. Cause not only that we gotta finish up the story in Penacony, but also I gotta finish up getting that one more level in Divergent Universe. Like, to get the 120 Stellar Jades. It's like the last day before it like completely resets. So we have to do that. Alright, so try to like get over there real quick because it's actually the length is actually much longer than actually no. It's right there. There we go. It's enough. No. Not even close. Ah, damn it. Alright. Guess I'll take care of it the next time. Alright, guys. So give me like 2-3 minutes to switch to Star Rail. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. So don't go anywhere. I shall return.